Well, Donna Marie, what you've run into is common in long-haired cats, especially Himmies. They're so thick. In the wintertime, it gets a lot drier and they get all staticky and they get these mats. And there are quite a few products to help. The most important thing is to make sure every day you're brushing your cat, even if it's just a little bit, and to make sure that you brush all areas of the cat, not just down their back, their bellies, behind their ears. A couple of products that will help that you might not have tried is using a conditioning spray, something like this. What this does is you spray it on the pet and it helps to reduce the static in their fur. It also helps if there is a knot or little knots, if you spray it on those spots, it helps to soften them so that they're easier to comb out. This is recommended for cats and dogs with silky hair, which would be perfect for your Himalayan. Also too, a product that might help is a skin and coat supplement. So this is called Dr. Maggie. It's an omega-3 and 6 fatty acid supplement. You put it into the food and it helps to supply some moisture into the coat. It's good for pets that have skin allergies and that are itchy, but it also might help with your cat just to get some moisture in there so that she doesn't get as dry in the wintertime, as staticky, and create those mats. There's a whole bunch of brushes out there and you've probably used quite a few of them. I'm going to show a few that I think that are great. Using a comb, something like this. What's nice about this one, it has wide teeth side and a fine tooth side. So when you get those knots, you can work away with the wider tooth, and then once you've got through them all, make sure you go through the whole pet with the fine tooth spot, and you know that you haven't missed any knots. Another really good brush is make sure that you have a slicker brush. This brush here is really good for if you're working on a mat. It doesn't pull a lot. It takes out a lot of that dead hair, and you can hold it and just work away at the knot and pull some of that extra foots. And then what some people find is very effective as well is this is called a mat remover. So it has very sharp blades on it. And what you do is you get it underneath a little bit of hair and you pull up. And it pulls through the mat a little bit. So it breaks the mat into multiple mats so they're easier to brush out.
Visit your local animal shelter, a great place to adopt your new pet. The Kingston Humane Society, caring for our community's homeless animals since 1884, until every pet is wanted.